Hi, my name is Liz Burlingame. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I never create videos of myself to post to social media. One reason is because I'm sick, and it's totally counterintuitive to film yourself when you're sick. But today I'm making an exception. You see, I have a disease called myalgic encephalomyelitis. It's also known by the name chronic fatigue syndrome, or ME/CFS. I first became sick in 1991, and at that time, there were no FDA-approved treatments for the disease. There was no diagnostic biomarker to make a positive diagnosis, and no medical specialty claimed the disease. What this meant is that I could be referred from one physician to another without ever receiving the clinical care I so desperately needed. All of these factors are still true today, 28 years later. There are no FDA-approved treatments for the disease. There is no diagnostic biomarker. No medical specialty claims us. We are in a clinical care crisis. I am an advocate with a global networking platform called ME Action. ME Action drafted a letter to the NIH, urging them, begging them, demanding of them to treat this disease as a crisis and with the urgency it so deserves. The response from NIH was not enough. It simply wants to continue with business as usual, and meanwhile, patients are neglected and ignored. Dr. Walter Koroshetz responded to our demands in a letter, and I'm here to say, Dr. Koroshetz, this is not enough. People with ME/CFS have suffered for decades. We need you to treat this disease with the urgency it so demands. From everything I can see, if we stick with business as usual, I will be sick for years into the future, and this prospect is simply unbearable. Dr. Koroshetz, your current plan is not enough.